Ladies and gentlemen, Denise Lawrence, international lecturer and broadcaster from the Brahma Kumaris.
Om Shanti. Can you feel happiness in the heart, in the mind, in the soul? Where does happiness come from? Generosity? Happiness is when you do something good. You plant good seeds, get beautiful flowers, you get the fruit of happiness and joy. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. What matters is what I'm doing, what I think, what I feel, what I say, how I let my heart come through. Have you ever thought that you don't really need to suffer for somebody else's mistake? We do, quite often. We say, it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't have happened like that. This person shouldn't do this. They shouldn't say this. Why did they say this? How could they say this? That's our sense perception. Everything that goes on around us, everything comes into our soul through our eyes and our ears. How else? Is that right? So everything is in the mind. Did you realize everything that happens to you happens in your mind, and it comes in through your eyes, your ears, your fingers, your nose, your tongue. It's all happening in the mind, which means it's optional how you feel. We heard a pure heart, a pure mind. What is that? A pure heart, a pure mind means I am me. A pure, peaceful, powerful, loveful, blissful being of light. Is that right? Or are you something else? The body is a costume. It's also like a mentality, an attitude that you adopt. You have choice. You can wear any clothes you want, or none at all. Doesn't matter. But what are you? What am I? A pure, peaceful, powerful. Are you powerful? Loving, being of light. So you can shine. Is that right? Whatever anybody else does, that's up to them. Whatever I do, that's up to me. So, we heard beautiful words from Daddy Janki's book, Inside Out. And Daddy Janki is an incredible spiritual teacher who I knew for 45 years She's now 103. How do you get to be that old and still travel the world? She just traveled from London to India yesterday. It all depends on how you think, what you think. And all that depends on your sense of identity. Think about your sense of identity. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Not really, yeah? Nobody has any idea who they are. We try and be this, we try and be that, we try and... people ask you, as a small child, they say, what do you want to be when you grow up? Have you heard that question? And as a small child, did you ever get the idea that, hey, excuse me, what kind of question is that? I already am. How I earn my living has nothing to do with who I am. What is our identity? Much more subtle than that. Who am I is something very deep, something very extraordinary, something to do with my soul. Is it? Do you have a soul or do you have a body? What do you think? Am I a being of light, hidden behind this material body? Or am I just an object, perishable? No. I am a being of light, infused with wisdom from God. When you acknowledge that, when you say, I am me, the best thing of all is that I am me. Feel it. You don't want to be anyone else, no? You know how to be yourself, but consciousness of matter stops us from feeling the soul. How do you feel the soul? Just try going inside, going deep. It's nothing to do with your appearance, nothing to do with your passport, photographs, education, bank account. Nothing to do with that. It's all to do with being right with yourself. When you're right with yourself, then you're pure. You can be happy. What makes you unhappy? What makes you unhappy is a little feeling of shame when you became something that is not what you really are. Is that right? To be who you really are is very subtle and genuine. For that, you have to have open heart. But most people have broken heart. Is that right? Anybody not got a broken heart? A broken heart can be mended. A broken heart comes from betrayal, rejection, being reflected back to oneself from people around who cannot see you. And then you for it. And then you let it break you. So spirituality means to know that all that is illusion, delusion, fake news, wrong information. Who said all those things? Who made that up? No, it's not real. What's real is the pure, peaceful, beautiful being that I am has a right to be seen, has the power to see you as you are, like beautiful flower. The soul is a seed filled with beauty, with talent, with deep understanding of what it means to be human, to love, to receive love. But when we became empty, spiritually depleted, then we forgot how to be. So spiritual life, spiritual practice means to remember again and again and again, to remember I'm a pure, peaceful, loving, powerful being of light. I cannot die. I can lose this body, but I cannot die. You cannot die. We will lose our bodies. They are skins. They are boxes. They are packaging. But I am the content. I am what's real, intangible, subtle, invisible. Pure consciousness, indestructible. And I have this body, I'm on this earth with my brothers and sisters to express out here what is contained in here. And the illusion is that that makes me who I am. No. I make it what it is. And there is a symbiosis. The soul and the body dances with me. We grow old. We grow wise. We learn to interpret what life is telling us. To interpret whether an event is apparently positive, apparently negative. This is appearances. The wise soul goes into the depth and understands how to take profit. If someone tells you, sorry, I don't love you anymore, have you heard that? What should you say? You don't love me anymore? You know what? I am the most beautiful, the most interesting, the most pure, the most adorable. You have a serious problem. I am very lovable. I love you. Why do I have a problem? I don't need you to tell me you love me or you don't love me, because I know what I am and I know what you are. So let's talk sense. Souls are brothers, with bodies, brothers and sisters. Fraternal relationship means love and regard. Nothing more, nothing less. I am free, you are free. You live and you love how you want. I live and I love how I want. We interact together like in nature. The water, the earth, the air, the fire, the 5 elements, they work together. Sometimes peacefully, sometimes dramatically, but it's natural. Life with people, sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes peaceful, sometimes dramatic, but always okay. What's the problem? I love me, I love you. Where is the difficulty? Yes, sometimes there's pain. Ever had no pain? They say no pain, no gain. Must be true. When there is pain, it's a great teacher. What does it teach us? It teaches us to go beyond appearances. It teaches us to go deep. It teaches us to go inside and reconnect with our core. It teaches us incredible lessons of wisdom. It teaches us suffering is absolutely optional. Don't forget. Do you meditate? You meditate? What is meditation? Meditation means to think deeply about what is worth thinking about. Most of the things we think about are actually not worth thinking about. Why did this person do this? Well, the answer to that is very simply, they did it because they did it. That's all. So we don't need to think about it anymore. This person should not have done this. Well, they did. So, they should, they shouldn't, they did. Meditation means what happened, happened. To understand it happened, it is happening. To me, it's just happening. Like a TV show. It's just another channel. Press the button, change the channel. It's entirely up to us. You don't have to take it in like drinking poison. Why would we do that? Well, there's poison in this glass, don't drink it. Nectar in this glass, drink it. It's a choice. I can do what I want. Is that right? Yes. Meditation means choose to be what you are, who you are. Can you feel your heart What is the heart? It's the core of your being. It's so beautiful. Like this flower, you see the core of the flower, symbolic of our soul. The core of your being, your heart, is the essence of love. Your friend, the love of your life, is beyond, up there, but yet also in here. Am I right? Can you feel that? Next to you, behind you, holding your shoulder, walking with you, always that vibration, that energy coming to you, nurturing you, caring for you, like no human being can do. That one fills us with so much love that we can let it out and reach to those who we love. And it can pass on and go far into the atmosphere, into the community, onto the road, into the forest, into the volcanoes, into the ocean. We are conduits. Meditation means you open up a pipe where that energy can come in, fill your heart, spill over, and pass on. Can you feel that? Do you block it? Sometimes you block it. Block it when you feel irritation, when you feel injustice. Plenty of injustice, right? But yet, in the scheme of things, everything equalizes. So we can be part of that flow, because eventually everything equalizes. We just need to meditate on interpreting what's going on. We say something's not fair, right? We say, I didn't get what I wanted. But we get what we need. Is that right? We do get what we need. And what we get, we can use to do whatever we want with. So we get what we should get. Positive, negative, all this is really, it's not about good and bad, right and wrong. These are colors, and we need color in life. Meditation means to see what it means, to take the meaning, to take the wisdom, to add to ourselves, to become like a huge tapestry of life experience, to know the joys, sorrows, the light. Everything is there to be known and seen in comparison with its opposite. You can't really love the day when there is no night. Some places in the world there is no night. At certain times of the year, you feel so uncomfortable. Where is the night? Those same places, the other end of the year, there's no day. Where's the day? We need the dark, the light, the beautiful, the ordinary, the extraordinary, all these things. Meditation is an angle of view where you see everything in perspective. You see life. Move yourself far, far from this earth like an astronaut and look at the blue pearl that it is hanging in space. Everything that you know and love is on that. All the people, the creatures, the elements. This is our earthly home. And then there is also a celestial home, a world of light where we go to when all this is finished. We embrace this, we embrace that. We love life. We are not afraid of death. Are you afraid of death? Yes, huh? Of course. Oh my God, we can't have that. But it limits us. So we have to be able to embrace, we have to be able to receive it. So let us go into silence together and enjoy some moments of meditation. Go deep. Sit balanced. You can close your eyes if you wish. We'll have some music to create a beautiful atmosphere. Turn your attention within. Deep inside your being is a beautiful point of light, like a diamond. Star in the night sky. See that inner star. In the center of your forehead, shining, eternal, indestructible, beautiful. Be that light. Go deep and know that you are pure consciousness. Feel the stillness of your soul. The light that is beyond life and death, the eternal, continuity, your existence for all time. Allow yourself to be. Om Shanti.